you go ahead and start us off?
Hey, Myah, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You had 2 turnovers in the first quarter. That was probably something that bothered you. The rest of the game, you had 1 turnover, had 11 assists, 3 turnovers in the game, really dictated the offense well, it seemed like. How'd you kind of assess how you came out and played tonight in your first game of the season?
Just being a point guard, it's just very important that I make sure I get my teammates involved. Just making sure that everything flows right. And I don't know. I just take pride in my passing. I take pride in getting assists and just setting my teammates up to make their job easier. And so that's just something that I take on with great pride. The coaches are on me very hard about turning the ball over, and I'm pretty hard on myself about turning the ball over as well. Not happy with the 2 early and then 3 to end the game, but I'll take my career assist any day. So.
All right, Stephon, go ahead.
Myah, they shot, I believe it was 52% from the field in the first quarter, and they finished around 30%. What do you feel you guys did, especially there in that second quarter, kind of set the tone defense?
I just think that we huddled up together and we just said that we just need to tighten up. We were over helping and a lot of things just took place, and just credit to Alabama State. They shot the ball fairly well. 50% is really well, actually. And so we just made sure that we focus on our defense more. And so I think once we did that, and once we started talking and just getting our rotations down packed, I think that's when we kind of locked in.
All right, Andy, go ahead.
Hey, Myah, you're playing in a backcourt with a couple of transfers, Anastasia Hayes especially. What do you kind of notice from her so far? I mean, you haven't played with her that long, but what kind of stands out to you about her and your connection with her?
Just a very athletic guard that can get to her spots, get downhill, get to the basket anytime she wants. She has a great eye for the court as well, so she'll be able to drive and kick it out. And so I just think that just being able to play with her this year is just a very honor. She's a very great player, and I just think that she's going to do really good things this year with us.
All right, Tanner.
Hey, Myah, great game tonight. Obviously, Coach wanted to get out and run against this team. At least that's what he told us on Monday. You guys obviously were able to do that. 23 fast break points tonight. Walk me through kind of what you guys were seeing, jumping the passing lanes and stuff like that.
I think we just focused on our basics this week leading up to this game. We focused heavily on defense, being in the right positions, deny, being in help, guarding the high low. And so that's something that we've just trying to find an identity about ourselves as far as on the defensive end. And so then just once our defense leads into our offense, and so just getting the ball out, pushing the ball, going downhill, reading the plays as is. And it's kind of freelance, which I'm very glad he gives us the opportunity to make reads, which is very fun to play with. And so we just trying to get that chemistry together. So yeah.
All right, we got time for a few more. We'll go to Robbie and Andy and finish up with Stephon. Robbie, go ahead.
Myah, kind of expounding on what you just said about the offense. I mean, I've only been with Coach Novak for a month or so. He's only been leading this team. How comfortable are y'all, do you feel like, in his scheme and what he's doing offensively and defensively as a unit? I mean, and also you have a lot of new faces out there as well. As you and Rakia are the only returners out there on the floor. How comfortable do you feel like you are right now?
I just think that everybody's just buying into what Coach Doug is telling us on offense and defense, and just trusting in his style of play. He's very big on, we don't have sets, we have actions. And so just putting those actions together and just learning those actions. And it's very hard to guard because there's so many different actions. Like I said, it's not a set play, so it's kind of hard to scout. And so just trusting in that, working on it every day in practice, different scenarios, mixing things up with different lineups, and just things like that. But all of it is just trusting Coach Doug, Coach Malika, Coach Eddie, Coach Bob, just all of them. They're just so great as far as what they're trying to do for this program.
Hey, Myah, how much focus is there on the guards to crash the boards? Obviously not a lot of size for this team, but you guys were pretty even rebound-wise.
We pretty much know who on our team is, even though we're kind of undersized, but we pretty much know who gets in good position, our bigger guards that are able to crash. And so we always, send 3 to the board, 2 back for help. Just trusting in them, just being in the right spot, just playing hard. Most of it just comes from playing hard. And so I think if we do that, we'll put ourselves in a great position.
Right,
Myah, I know you guys haven't really known Coach Doug for for that long, but to be able to get him his first win here, and you know, he came in under some tough circumstances. What's that mean for you guys?
I mean, it means a lot. Like I said, we trust Coach Doug and his coaching staff to just come in and just work with what we have. I think he's just done an amazing job of just putting everything together. I mean, all of it is trust, and I just think we go out there and we play hard for him, play hard for the coach staff, and play hard for each other, and definitely for the fans. Shout out to the fans today as well. Can't forget about them.